Asifa, this is LaserBolt, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to share with you guys my TECHNOMANCER Scrapnel build called the TECHNOMANCER Nader build. This is definitely a very interesting build. I'm taking kind of some of the abilities that you currently have available right now, and we're transitioning them into the end game where this build should shine and give you a ton of really good benefits. Now, this skill is going to benefit on three major things. Number one, it's going to have unlimited grenades or scrapnels. Number two, it's also going to focus primarily on being able to restore your health very easily with the abilities that you're using. And number three, it's going to give you maximum anomaly power, which should help out your abilities and your skills and also your health regen quite often. Now, that sounds like something you're definitely interested. A like would be greatly appreciated. Don't forget about our monthly giveaway. It is pinned in the pinned comment, so good luck to everybody that's participating. All right, so here we are in the demo. I'm going to show you guys exactly what you need. I'm also going to tell you guys where you're going to be able to get the spots within your legendary pieces and what might change when we're doing this. So, real quick off the bat, we are going to be trying to get the more traps, and you're trying to figure out what should you focus on your armor. You should look for stats that give you anomaly power. So instead of bonus firepower, you want something that says anomaly power. That's going to be the main core point here. So if you're farming, that's what you want to be farming for. Now, this is going to give us an additional scrapnel. So we're going to have one before the cooldown. Now, for the chest piece, currently right now, we don't have nothing good. Like, you only have tools of destruction and blighted rounds that go in here. So you just want to find something that gives you anomaly power. And you can use blighted rounds as you level up. Theoretically, we're going to want to put something that gets benefit to fixing wave, or until we get the legendary, because the chest piece does come with a scrapnel boost, which we'll check out later in the video. Then after that, guys, we're going to go with anomaly power. Once again, that's what we're looking at. Remember, it maxes out to 48, so this is a god roll right here. This is going to increase the skill damage by 92%. Now, once we get the legendary, it actually goes up a little bit higher. Now, for the gloves, we're looking for anything that gives us, once again, damage to blighted rounds or pain launcher, which is kind of what we're using. But later on, you're definitely going to be putting either some legendary gloves here or something that gives you benefit to fixing wave. And last but not least, guys, for our shoes, we're picking up an additional scrapnel, which is going to give us a total of 3 scrapnels. So that's pretty much what you guys are going to be farming for in this particular, the demo, what you guys are able to get. As far as weapons, guys, that I would recommend definitely for the ones you can farm right now, of course, the Thunderbird, and definitely the double gun, the Amber Vault. Really really good weapons. Those are the ones I would be farming if you guys are trying to put this build together. Even the Iceberg is still really good, but there is a better sniper, which I'll show you guys once we get further into the video on what the sniper is. But with that being said, let's take a look at what skills you will be using when the game comes out and it's part of this end build. So number one, guys, you're going to be using the following, which is called the scrapnel. This is going to be the core and fundamental part of our build. This just throws like a mine, and once you throw the mine, it blows up and deals damage. It is an interrupt skill, which is something I love, and you are going to have a total of 6 of these. You're just going to be spamming this over and over and over, so really good. Next up, guys, we are going to be using blighted rounds as we progress for right now, but this is not going to be the main one we're going to be using. We're actually going to be using this one that unlocks to level 13, which is called Fixing Wave, which when you activate it, it deploys a healing gadget that instantly restores 33% of the max health to all players and 50% of max health to all your turrets available. So this is pretty much allowing you to restore the health not only to you, but also to your teammates, which is pretty good. This one, I wasn't going to kind of lean towards this one. I felt like, maybe I could probably go with Tools of Destruction here, or maybe a different type of ability. But as of right now, I think this is going to be very key, especially for the sticky situations where you're going to have to get close with the scrapnel. You could insta-heal yourself and your teammates, so it might actually be a very good one, viable option. Plus, the legendary armor set that we have has a really good bonus for this, so that's why we're combining it that. Then we're going to be going with the pain launcher. This pretty much is a launcher that throws bombs and it hits enemies in front of them, doing 60 damage per every missile. Beauty about this that it is an interrupt skill, so it's going to interrupt the boss or any other ad that's doing their ability and kind of stop them from doing it. So really good. So those are the skills we're going for. Like I said, once again, blighted rounds. In the meantime, we're able to unlock Fixing Wave, and those are the skills. Now that we have that set up, let's take a look at the skill tree and see what we're going to be using. All right, so here we are within the skill tree. Now for the skill tree, we're going to be picking up the following, guys. We're going to be picking up 1 point to this one, which is going to increase our max health of 10%. Really good. We want to have a really good set of skills right there when it comes to health. Then we're picking up a Gadgeter, which is going to reduce the gadget skill cooldown by 15%. This is really important. You guys will understand once we get into full detail on this build why this one's important. And that's the only two we're picking up from here. Next, we're going to go to the bottom tree, and this is where the magic is going to actually start happening. Because for this one, guys, we are going to be picking Anomaly Field, which is going to increase your anomaly power by 6%. Moving along, guys, we are going to go ahead and pick up Ordnance, which is going to reduce the Ordnance skill cooldown by 15%, allowing you to have that Shrapnel throw very constantly. Next up, guys, we're picking up another Anomaly, which is going to increase your anomaly power by 6%. Really helpful. Then we're moving on, and we're going to do Welcome Shot. The first shot after reload deals damage with firepower increased by 15% of your anomaly power. Once again, stacking up an anomaly, increasing our firepower. You guys get the gist. Then we're going to go with Anomaly Field, which is going to once again increase our anomaly power by 6%. Moving along, picking up Ordnance Technician, which is going to reduce the Ordnance skill by 15%. Once again, Shrapnel and Paved Launcher, which is really good. Then we're going to be picking up another Anomaly Power, which is really awesome. Gonna 6% right there. And we're picking up another Anomaly Power. And we're going to be picking up Disturbance Coating, which is going to increase your resistance piercing by 15%, helping us with the bosses in the elite. We're going to go down one and pick Vitality Magnet, which is going to increase your skill leech by 6%. So since we are going to be using our skills a lot, we are going to be getting life from the skill, which is really important. We're also going to be picking Armed Unit, which is activating Ordnance skills, increases your armor by 50% for 15 seconds. Now remember, you are going to have 6 Shrapnels to throw. If you play this correctly, guys, you could literally get your never go out of armor, because you could throw these every 15 seconds. It's just kind of rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So it gets really crazy. Moving up one, we're going to go and increase our anomaly power once again by 6%. We're also going to be picking up Emergency Transfusion, which is going to double your skill life leech when your health goes below 30%. So basically your health is going to be coming back faster if you guys are in trouble, and it should help out quite a lot, and especially in those sticky situations. Then we're going to be picking up Anomaly Field, which is going to increase your anomaly power once again for 6%. And then we're going to be picking up Tech Bond, which is going to activate Ordnance skill, increase anomaly power by 50% for 10 seconds. So once again, our anomaly skills are going to be doing a lot of damage, and that's going to be helping us quite a lot in Shrapnel. Now, we still have 2 points to use, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly where we're going to be using them. We're going to be picking up 1 point of Wipeout, which is going to be enemies below 30% of health receive 20 more damage. Really important, especially in helping us clear all those ads as quickly as we possibly can. So those should be really helpful. And then we have 1 point left. Now, this 1 point left, I have 2 options. Number one is if you feel you're going to use a revolver, I would pick this one up, which is called Sidearm Adept, which is going to increase your pistol and revolver damage by 12%. That is only if you plan on using a revolver. If you're not going to be using a revolver, you're going to be using an assault rifle, sniper rifle, I would pick this one up, which is Anomalous Body, which is going to increase your health by another 10%. Overall, in general, guys, I would go here with the Sidearm Warren. That's the one I would pick because the revolver is the most powerful weapon in the game, so I feel like that's going to be a huge step here. Plus, the legendary weapons I'm going to recommend do consider a revolver, so I would highly recommend, this one. If not, then go ahead and pick this one up. But overall, in general, that is the skill tree. Now, let's talk about legendary gear, legendary armor, and what's going to tie this whole complete build together. Alright, so now for the legendary armor, guys. For the legendary armor, we're going to go with the Torrential Downpour. We're kind of targeting one particular armor piece, even though we theoretically have to wear 3 of these. We're primarily going to be targeting, which is called the Upper Armor, which is comes with a level 3 mod called the Trap Cluster, which is going to double the number of mines that can be thrown before you trigger the cooldown. Now, in addition to that, we also want to get the armor that gives us the additional shrapnel. That's going to be on the headgear, on the foot gear, and we're going to be looking for one that's going to be extremely important, which are the gloves, because in the gloves we're going to be getting a really good kind of level 3 mod, which is called Anomaly Echo. It says this grants 138 firepower and 115 anomaly power bonus on skill activation for 15 seconds, which is really dope. And it also comes with the Fine Tune, which increases the detection and the explosion radius of your shrapnel. Now here are the mods you need to be looking for: Arms and Anomaly, Anomaly Echo, and Sharp Eye. Arms and Anomaly boost your critical shot and increase your anomaly power. Anomaly Echo, once again, grants you a certain amount of firepower and anomaly power on a skill activation. And since we have 6 additional, mines that we're going to be throwing, Every single time we throw that, that's additional firepower and additional anomaly power. Now, of course, the higher skill, the higher item level you have, the more power it's going to be doing. Then we have the other one, which is called Sharp Eye, and this is going to try and perfectly with our legendary weapons. Killing an enemy while aiming down sights grants 94k firepower for 20 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. Once again, this is going to be making us very deadly. Now that we know what gear we're going to be picking up, let's take a look at what weapons we will be using with this particular build. So our main weapon we're going to be using is called the Outriders, which is a legendary automatic sniper rifle. Now, this is not an automatic sniper rifle, so that means you're going to be able to shoot really fast with this one and don't have to worry about being a bolt or anything like that. Kind of use this a little bit more like a assault rifle than you would a sniper rifle. Now, why do we want this one? Well, the reason why we want this one is because it comes with a mod called Ultimate Anomaly Surge. It says critical shots spawn an anomaly energy that deals 1,113 plus K damage in a 2-meter radius. This explosion is going to cause a lot of damage because we have a very high anomaly stack. Now remember, we want this to drop with anomaly power. We want the gear with anomaly power, so do keep that in mind. It also comes with a level 2 mod called Brain Eater. Critical shots do not consume ammo, allowing us to maintain the ammo while we're actually shooting this. Another gun we're going to be trying to get is this revolver called the Designator, which is going to go ahead and give us the following mods. The String of Gust. Shots link up to 5 enemies in a 5-meter radius of the target and deal 88k plus damage, electrical damage to each of them. Cooldown of 12 seconds. The reason why this is important is because this is going to allow us to chain the enemies. And since our anomaly power is pretty high and where we're throwing our mind, it's increasing our anomaly power and our health. This is going to give us a very good area of effect. Now for our primary weapon, which is probably going to be our assault rifle, we're going to be using a weapon called the Air to the Desert, which is a legendary assault rifle. It's going to give us a mod called the Sandstorm. Shots conjure a sandstorm, dealing 630k plus damage over 5 seconds, cooldown of 5 seconds. And it also comes with the Bleeding Bullets. Shots inflict bleed on enemies, cooldown of 8 seconds. Really effective weapon because since our anomaly power, once again, is really high, these weapons should give us a good amount of power because we're converting anomaly to firepower, firepower to anomaly, so making the synergy work perfect. And there you guys have it. That is my nader build. It's going to have you spamming nades left and right with your Technomancer. Now, if you guys are planning to use other abilities like Blighted Rounds, or you guys are planning to use Tools of Destructions, I will have builds for those type of skills, so just make sure you guys hang in tight. We're trying to get these videos as fast as we can for you guys as we get closer to the launch. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think of this build? Do you plan on using it? If so, are you happy that you're going to be able to spam nades left and right and also get held back as you're doing it as well? If you're running the Devastator, Pyromancer, or Trickster, definitely check out our other builds that we have live on the channel. They're actually pretty good as well, so you guys are definitely going to want to make sure you check those out. Thank you for the amazing support you guys have shown on the live stream. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying our Outriders coverage, make sure you guys drop a like, drop a comment, but most importantly, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications so you guys won't miss when we go live or when our videos show up. Enjoy the other 2 videos that are popping up on the screen. They're very helpful and informative. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.